I've shown you several times how to root cuttings using a white polythene bag on a sunny windowsill at home, and I thought today I'd show you what the professionals do. I mean, you have a warm bench to start with a probe, and that measures the temperature, and as soon as the temperature drops, then it cuts in and you have warmth from below. There are a series of spray nozzles, we'll come to that in a minute, but if you look as we walk along here, there's a tremendous variation in the type of cutting material that professional propagators use. I mean, here a verbena that I'm propagating quite a lot of at present, little tiny soft tip cuttings. If it's small, it's quite helpful, because as we go into the dark days, it's easy to get things to stretch, and if you start with a small cutting, you get a more compact, well-branched plant. Now, this little sensor here is absolutely critical. Whilst that is damp, the nozzles stay switched off, and as that slowly dries, then the contact is broken and the nozzles switch on, so the foliage is kept pretty well constantly damp. And as soon as the leaves dry a bit, so the sensor dries, and then the moisture comes down again. But check how the cuttings vary. Some of them quite big and woody, and there you're looking for what I would call two-leaf cuttings as an example there, where the wood is really quite stiff, and you can see the cutting is already starting to grow. Quite different to the Nepeta here, which is a very soft tip cutting. The soft ones will root more quickly than the more woody ones, but under these conditions pretty well everything roots with some ease. I'm watching particularly the Pittosporum, because we want a number of these new cultivar called Banno Bay. Very pretty thing, goes real magenta in the winter. But every tray a different plant, and we need to move on pretty quickly, because otherwise once that leaf sensor has dried, the nozzles will be on and we'll get a good drowning.